Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video you can already see what we're drawing. I'm going to make this wimp and this just a little guy. I don't really know. This is gonna be wimp. She's doing a peace sign. It was supposed to be at the phone again, but I drew it too big, so we'll just pretend like it is. And yeah, let's just go ahead and start drawing her face, and then we'll try and add her clothes, hopefully make the perspective on her arm better. But we'll start with drawing her face because that should be the easiest part, hopefully. Alright, she is facing this way, kind of, so we'll go ahead and add a little bit of cheek right there, just a little bit. I mean chub. Then go ahead and round the rest of her head out. Go ahead and add the line, erase the other lines because they're kind of in the way. Add a line across her face showing that she's looking up. We could also add some other lines to help myself place the eyes. Those lines aren't really wrapping around her head like they should be, but it's fine. Alright, there we go. Now we gotta get her little pupils in. One pupil and two pupil. I'm drawing her eyes actually quite wide today. Or, not her eyes, her pupils quite wide today. I don't know why. I don't know. She's happy. Or do your eyes get dilated when you need to process more information? So maybe they should be smaller? I don't know. That's not a problem right now. Wait, no. This needs to be on the other side. There we go. She's got a little tooth. I think it's called a snaggle tooth. I could draw her like actual teeth in here too, because well, she's got chompers. She's got some chompers. But then we don't really want the snaggle tooth then, do we? I don't know. Her mouth is not perspectived with her face, I did just realize. I'm just not gonna pay attention to that. This pencil's not very sharp. That might come to bite me in the ass later. Alright. Do some wispy lines with this kablamo. Alright, try and make this look all nice and shit. Bam. Go like from here, because this is the top of the brim of the witch hat. Alright, now what? Her witch hat's gonna be facing this way because, well, she's facing this way, so it makes sense. Alright, and her witch hat's gonna be like this. It really should probably... Where should it actually go up? I don't know. We're kind of just drawing lines and hoping we find something that looks nice. Whatever, we can keep it like that for now. I don't actually like that. How do we make this witch hat better? Well, first off, we erase it, because I don't like that, and I'm not going to keep it. Okay, let's think for a second. I forgot that little line. Alright, let's think for a second. We go... We want the big woo up over her face, because, well, it's supposed to be not covering her face. But then how do I get this part to look nice? I don't know. Okay, let's draw a little witch hat on him. Try to figure out something that looks nice. Go like that. Then that. We could do that. Just do the old little style, like, and just kind of try to make it a little bigger there. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll hopefully be better. Alright, get a little round bit right there. Actually point that out a little more. Get that out like there. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. There we go. There's the witch hat. It's definitely not perfect, but hey. She's not perfect. It's fine. Alright, it's a little messed up, yeah, but we're gonna stick with it. Hopefully it'll look a little better when I add the hair, which that is the next step, is adding her hair. Which we'll draw this like we used to. Do the little triangle first. Then add the little bits here. Her eyes are super small for her head. I am realizing I might make them bigger, because they are a little too small, I think. Let's just give her bigger eyes. Alright. There we go. Kind of just connect these ends, honestly, and boom. Alright, she's got bigger eyes. I think I definitely like that better. I'm going to sharpen this pencil. My pencil sharpener's across the room. I gotta like crawl across the room to go sharpen my pencil. I could, you know, just move it, but no. What's the fun in that? Alright. There we go. She's gonna have big old ears. That's a slightly weird looking ear this time. It's fine. If I'm gonna make it slightly weird, I'd rather point upwards, because she is happy. Right now, she's happy, taking her picture, and Banana Man's next to her. Yeah, her ears are a little weird this time, making them a little droopy, but also like drooping up. Don't really know why. I don't know, I just kind of do shapes for her ears. Sometimes I make them different, sometimes I make them the same. There's no real rhyme or reason on why I make her ears certain ways, because they don't have a constant static design, because I just haven't decided one. Alright. Add little bits of hair to here and here, basically just trying to like fill in the space. Alright, now what the fuck do we do? Well, we gotta draw her clothes. What does she have? Well, she's got this neck thingy that we'll go ahead and make sure to include. Which actually, we're not even drawing it how we decided it looks now. But that's kind of because I just don't know how to do that from this angle. I did change how this little neck thingy works on her. I just don't know how to draw it from this angle, so we're just going to stick with drawing it kind of the older way. Alright. Now she gets her little... this thingy. I don't even know what the hell this is called, or what it would be called, or anything like that. We should actually have the line right there, and then have it like that. Okay, definitely not perfect, but we'll go like this, and then add long sleeve right there. Go ahead and add a bit of her clothes. She's got belts. We'll go ahead and add these belts first and then wrap her clothes around it. Why not wrap the belts around her clothes? I don't know. Because I do that and then I end up messing it up. Go ahead and add just like little bits of like fold-ish. Alright, now she's got skirt. Well, not skirt, but got a little bit of dress. I really don't know what this is. Is it a skirt? Is it a dress? No clue. It's clothes. I am not a fashion guy. I've got no clue. Alright. There, go ahead and get that little fold in there. I know this looks pretty confusing at the moment with all the sketchy lines, but we'll fix it. We'll make it look nicer. Which actually making it look nicer is going to be very annoying for me because of how I'm doing this, but that's for me in just a little bit to have to deal with. Not the me now. Also, her hand's just straight up going to stay the same. That sketch is as perfect as I'm going to be able to get it. How long are we at? We're only at 10 minutes, so I'll go ahead and do the little details for this man here. And then I'll move on to doing the final lines for her, which I will do in time-lapse to do it quicker because I am on a slight time crunch. I don't think I'll run into it at all. Yeah, not even close, but I'd still rather be safe. Alright. Go ahead and go like that. And go like that. Now, if you're wondering what this is another character that I have called Banana Man, and this is just a little tiny version of him that I'm doing like this. I don't know, I saw a little drawing and thought, oh, that'd be really funny to draw, so I decided to put Banana Man as just a little cloak guy in the corner. I just thought it was funny. Alright, go like that. And then it's actually not supposed to have this little gap here, but I did that little gap because, skill issue. I don't know why I did it actually. Just wasn't paying attention and accidentally added it. So, we'll put in a little tiny leg. He gets a little tiny leg. Maybe we'll give him a bigger leg. And a shoe. And then shade in the rest of his body. Alright, let's make his shoe actually look a little more shoe-like. Boom, he's beautiful. Look at the little boy. He's beautiful. Alright, go like that, like shade in the eye. And then we add a circle here. Shade that circle in. And then we add a crack. Alright, which that is not perfect at all. That is fine. There we go. Look at it. It's beautiful. Alright. Bam. He's just a little guy. This shoulder is kind of like not shoulder-like. It is pulled way too much to his side. But that's fine. Okay, we're gonna cut to time lapse and finish this one. I wonder what that was. Alrighty, we're done. I like how it turned out. It's not perfect. I mean, I'm not a professional at perspective, so like all the perspective is wonky, but overall I like it. I did a decent job. I like him, but he's just a little guy. I started doing some random like hatching in there. I didn't do it anywhere else. I just did it right there because I wanted to. Might try doing hatching tomorrow. I'm not sure. That was kind of fun. I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. See you next time. Bye bye.